So my wife called me because this cop has actually been following her for 20 minutes now. What'd you pull her over for, ma'am?
With half the country getting slammed by snowstorms, let's start with a bizarre story related to snow that makes no sense at all. A couple in South Dakota wakes up after a fresh snowfall and notices something strange outside their front door. Bare human footprints. No shoes, no socks, just skin on snow. A single set of footprints comes straight out of the woods and leads right up to their house. There's no tire tracks and no sign of anyone around. But here's where it gets disturbing. Every step is wrong. One footprint points toward the house, the other points away from it, like someone was walking in two directions at the same time. The woman follows the trail back into the woods. Halfway through, one of the footprints starts changing, less human, almost like a paw. Then the trail just stops. And remember, this didn't start in the woods. It started at their front door.
And this is where they end.
And since we're already discussing wacky stories, here's another one. A woman gets off work after 2 a.m. and notices a patrol car behind her. No lights, no sirens, just following her. Turn after turn for 20 minutes. Clearly spooked, she calls her husband and says she feels unsafe. So he drives ahead, parks, and waits. On camera, you see the patrol car pass with his wife still in front.
So my wife called me because this cop has actually been following her for 20 minutes now. All the way from Adrian, all the way to up the road here. So we're gonna see if he follows her because she's got to turn right here. She's just got off work. She's gonna turn left at this light. And here he is right here. And we're gonna see if he follows her. So we got, this cop is right here. And he followed her all the way here. State cop followed her all the way there. And what is he doing?
And that's when he decides to follow them. Moments before she reaches home, the lights finally come on and they pull her over. The husband walks up, filming, and asks, "What did you pull her over for, ma'am?"
He's pulling her over for now. Because he just followed her this whole way. So we're gonna go find out. So this officer followed my wife all the way for 20 minutes. all the way, pulled her over after 20 minutes of following my wife. What'd you pull her over for, ma'am? So they followed her all the way from Adrian to here. She called me on the phone, told me they were following her, and she wanted to know why they were following her. She actually felt unsafe. That's my wife.
Apparently you can't get 20 feet of me. Where is the insurance?
Oh, I'm not. I'm recording. It's on your email.
Huh?
They can run it. Everything's good.
Now, this next story is going viral for very different reasons. A foreign exchange student from Italy moves to America. He weighs 123 pounds when he arrives. 90 days later, he steps on a scale on camera. 14 pounds gained. This is the same person, same genetics, different country. The comments are split with people saying things like, "Welcome to America." Portion sizes are insane. It's not you, it's the food. From Mediterranean meals to drive-through culture in under 3 months. And the question everyone is asking is simple. Is something strange going on with our food, or did he just have too many Big Macs?
So how much did you weigh when you left Italy?
123 pounds.
Okay, so let's see how much you weigh now that
Okay.
you're in America. You've been here for how long?
For 3 months.
Okay, 3 months.
Okay, just don't show it.
Okay.
Like, because there are my feet, I don't want it.
Okay. Oh my God.
Mamma mia.
So how much do you, okay, what? Stand off. Okay. So you were 123? So how much weight is that? How much weight have you gained? Being in America?
A lot. 15. 14.
14 pounds? You are growing as well.
I'm growing as well, ma I'm cioè, lievitating as well. Cioè, I'm growing larger than taller.
I think somebody commented something like that about, they were like, if you come to America, you're going to gain a bunch of weight.
Vabbè, ma they're very right, my friend.
Okay, well then yes, okay.
Mamma mia.
Okay.
Ma from tomorrow on, less Popeyes, my friend.
Less Popeyes?
Speaking of fast food, a woman had a wild experience at Subway all over some ranch. She wants the ranch to go last on the sandwich, but employees insist it has to go on the bread first because that's the policy and the owner is strict. She says the last time they did that, her bread was soggy. They double down, telling the paying customer how her sandwich must be made. Eventually, the lady fires back, saying, "This is America. Nobody tells anybody how to make their sandwich." And now people are asking, since when does a sandwich artist decide how you eat the food that you pay for?
Any sauces?
I'm on my lettuce first.
We're trying to follow the menu.
I know, but I'm buying it. Last time I did that, you had my bun all soggy. I want my lettuce.
Just to let you know, next time it's either sausage fish or we're refusing service.
Well, then I'll just report that. 'Cause y'all can't tell people how to make their sandwich that they're paying for. That's
Yeah, but
crazy.
we just
One
work-
tomato. I know, but I go to other Subways. No one does that but you. I want one tomato. One. Yes.
Yeah, I know the other Subways don't do it. but
Ranch,
The
please.
owners here, they're really strict. They don't have the same
But they
standards.
they don't even, well, they need to be pay for my sandwich. If they're telling me how my sandwich got to be prepared, they need to pay for it. Nobody could tell me my sauce have to come first. That don't even make sense in no restaurant. We're the customers.
We have instructions and we have
No, that's it. There's no rule. They don't even make no sense.
For us, it's
Well, it can't be because this is America. You fix your food based on. No one can tell nobody how to make their sandwich. No, you don't. That's not a rule.
Yeah, it's
You have customers. People, if everybody stopped coming here because y'all telling them their sauce have to be first. No. Come on, let's pay. Because that makes sense. I'll just report it to the corporate and let them deal with the owners. Because y'all can't tell people how to make their sandwich that they're paying for.
We don't have to
It's not like y'all adding something that y'all shouldn't.
And these employee-customer standoffs are getting more and more bizarre every single day. A barista films herself in her car after work, venting about a customer. The customer orders a $7 drink and hands over a $20. She gives the change and closes the register. Then the customer says, "Oh wait, here's 25 cents. The barista says the transaction is closed and she's not reopening the drawer. She eventually gives the change, but later posts a rant about the interaction, complete with the viral Gen Z stare. So was the customer being difficult, or is crashing out over 25 cents a little unhinged?
Lady gives me cash, $20 bill. I type it in for her stupid $7 drink order, okay? I gather her change up, her lump of change, and her cash because she didn't give me coins. She gave me she hands me coins after the fact. I'm done. My till's open. I put it away. I'm done. I'm done. She goes, "Oh, here's 25 cents to help." And I go, "Oh, no, sorry, I had to put it in the system." Most normal people are like, "Oh, okay, no worries." And they set their coin down. She goes, "You can just, like, subtract it out of there." And I was like, "I already put it in my till. Like, I'm not gonna do that." And she was like, and I said it really nicely, too, okay? But now I'm pissed off. She was like, "It's just simple math." Oh! Is it? I think it would be simpler math if you gave it to me in the first place if you wanted to give me exact change. Now, wouldn't that be simple math? I'm gonna shove my simple math up your
Before we move on from food, check this out. An American visits McDonald's in Egypt and is shocked by how big the burgers are. Same brand, different country, but way bigger portions. And what's really crazy is that this fast food inflation seems to hit the United States harder than everywhere else.
Guys, look how huge the burgers are in Egypt compared to the US. I'm gonna take a video of one in the US when I get home. After we don't have this in the US, but still, like, a Big Mac should be this big. This thing's freaking huge. That's a McChicken too. It's the same size.
Speaking of inflation, if you've traveled recently, you already know how insane rental car prices have gotten. And this next story gives us a little glimpse of this madness. A group of guys land in Kona, and like most travelers, they try renting a car. Of course, the prices shock them. Almost $3,000 with taxes for just 4 days. The rental car basically costs more than their Airbnb. So instead of renting, one of them jumps onto Facebook Marketplace, finds a beat-up Mazda for around $800 and buys it on the spot. The plan? Drive it all week and give it away before flying home. But here's the thing, when renting costs 4 times more than buying, something is clearly off. Is this really just supply and demand, or does this look like straight up price gouging?
Alright, we just landed in Kona, Hawaii with the homies. So we're looking at car rentals right now and they're all like $3,000 for like 4 days. So we're like, F that. I just went on Facebook Marketplace. Here, I'll put the screenshot up here. I found a box for $750. We're about to go pick it up right now. And we're just gonna cruise in it all week. And then on Saturday when we're leaving, we're just gonna give it away to a homeless person or something like that. So, but yeah, here's also a screen recording of the Turo. It's literally $3,000 with tax for 4-day rental. It's absolutely insane. It's more than our Airbnb, so shit. All right, we got our car. Yes, $800. Yeah, we love this car, right? All right, we successfully bought a Mazda 7 for $800.
And apparently even rental cars aren't safe from AI. This man says Sixt ran its rental car through a new 360-degree AI scanning arc at the airport. He leaves thinking everything's fine. Days later, he gets an automated email. Damage sustained. Please settle $596. The damage? A wheel scuff. He tries to zoom in on the photo they sent and sees nothing. So now he's filming every inch of his car at budget in Las Vegas and says he's switching to Turo. Airports everywhere are installing these AI arches. cameras, software, and a bill. If an algorithm decides you caused damage, are you arguing with a company or with a machine?
Renters drive through an archway of 360-degree cameras that instantly capture thousands of high-resolution images of every angle of the car, even the undercarriage. Then artificial intelligence compares the images from pickup and drop.
And when I was in Portland, I rented from a company called Sixt, S-I-X-T, and they had these same exact scanners, and I did not think to actually take a picture and photograph the entire video, the entire thing. This is an email I got from Sixt. Damaged case, BMW X3, and it says, regarding the damage sustained to the rental, please settle the outstanding balance by this date. I haven't paid yet, but let's look at the damage. Now, the damage, they said, was to the wheel of this car on the passenger side. Now, you would think, man, this has to be a lot of damage. Let me see. Now, here's the damage that they have. Now, here's the same image zoomed in. Now, you can see there is nothing here in this image. There's nothing here. There's no damages. They sent me an email. Now they want to charge me $600. And here's the email I got. I covered up some of the sensitive information, like our claim number and everything, but $596 from Sixt Rental Car. And this isn't just Sixt. I'm here at the airport right now in Las Vegas, and we are returning a car. We just went on a golf trip. It was super awesome. This time we rented through budget, and we walked the entire car with our camera, videotaped everything, and took pictures of everything, and then we went through the AI scanners. This is Las Vegas airport, and then we came back and went through the AI scanners as well.
Now, I'm gonna be honest. This next one is gross. A health influencer admits that when she runs out of underwear at hotels, she puts them inside the coffee machine, hits brew, lets boiling water run through them. She says a flight attendant taught her and calls it brilliant. Claims tons of people already do this. Of course, hotel guests are now realizing that the coffee maker in their room might not have only been used for coffee. Hotels are also not exactly deep cleaning these machines every day. And that basically means you're risking a lot if you're drinking that hotel coffee these days.
I'm about to show you guys one of the coolest tricks ever. Say you're traveling and you didn't pack enough underwear and you're just like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna wear tomorrow? Every room has like a coffee pot thing in it. Every room, even the other coffee makers where it like brews through. All you have to do, put your underwear where you would put the coffee grounds. You close it, you press brew, and it puts scorching hot water through it. You guys, then the hairdryer in the bathroom, you blow dry those bad boys, and you got yourself a cleaner pair of underwear to wear. I did not realize how many people already knew this hack. I learned it years ago from a friend that was a flight attendant, and it's brilliant.
Now, I want to end this video by showing you what happens when you try to question mysterious charges on your receipt. A customer in Tampa, Florida places a carryout order and notices a $3 packaging fee added to his bill. It was never mentioned while ordering, not clearly disclosed, just quietly added. So he asks the assistant general manager about it while filming. What starts as a simple question turns into a standoff. On camera, the manager immediately tells him to leave and threatens to have him trespassed. The customer points to the receipt, asks for clarification, and requests a business card. Instead of answers, he's told to get out. Some say packaging fees are becoming normal. Others say if a fee is being charged, customers should know before they pay. So if asking about your bill gets you threatened with trespass, are you paying it anyway?
You have a packaging fee here, but you guys, you have on the bill. And you don't tell anybody when they're placing an order that there's a packaging fee, but you expect them to pay it.
Okay. I'm going to ask you to leave the restaurant now.
But is that what you're asking?
I'm going to have you trespass.
Well, who's the general manager?
I'm the assistant general manager.
You are? Okay. Do you have a card?
No, but I'm going to have you...
So here he is, guys. So this is J. Alexander's in Tampa. So they're charging a packaging fee. With the packaging fee...
I'll see you later.
This dipshit right here is telling people that you've got to pay for a packaging fee. So everybody can see that J. Alexander's is going to charge a $3 packaging fee for a carryout.